Holy shit. This is bigger than I thought it would be. I'm about to break down the facts, figures, numbers, logic. Of course, this is just my research. My channel is all about authenticity, and I'm going to share with you exactly what I am doing. My wins, my losses, and my expertise is macro and microeconomics and how I'm positioning myself to create financial freedom and sovereignty for my family. Of course, always do you and do your own research. So I want to be very, very clear. February 20th, 2026. Listen to me, because most of you don't make it this far. You can tell in the comments. It is an energetic shift. The last time this happened 36 years ago was 1988 to 1990. From 1988 to 1990, our money started to completely detach from reality. Remember, we came from 1971, detaching from the gold standard, making our money fiat, fake. By 1988 to 1990, we started to fully detach from reality. We went into financialization over production. We became less productive. We started to become monetary debt slaves at a deep level. Centralized control became deeper because when you're buried in debt, they control the system. Remember, wealthy people get debt to get wealthier, and working class and poor get debt to become poor. So your debt is making the wealthy wealthier. The wealthy's debt, the wealthier's debt is what we consume. We had debt base growing really fast. We had fiat acceleration. So the devaluation of our currency started to really accelerate from 1988 to 1990. We caught the ball in 2026. So in 2024, things started to really transform. And what you're about to experience, and it's not this flip of a switch, it's a methodical transformation of dissolving, I'm going to explain it at a deep level, of dissolving of centralized systems. Leverage is going to get exposed. Brokers, financial firms, fraud in the banking system is going to get exposed. Hence the silver squeeze happening right now. All this paper silver where they probably don't have your silver. Old systems are going to crack. So what this cycle governs is how money is trusted, who controls infrastructure, financialization over production. We're going to go back to production over financialization, and centralized control expansion starting to deconstruct. So after February 20th, 2026, we're going to see this emerge. And what you're going to see is healthcare, politicians, brokers are going to start to get exposed. Example, Scott Bessent 3 weeks ago announced that FinCEN and the Treasury Secretary is going into banks to expose fraud. Hence the silver squeeze. They're starting to find out that banks probably don't have the paper silver backing the paper, the physical silver backing the paper. You're going to see brokers who are over leveraged. Now the markets aren't doing what we thought. They're over leveraged. They're going to get margin called. In the healthcare system, Maha flipped the food pyramid. He flipped the food pyramid upside down.